shit demons. And anyway, hey audience, welcome back to our next session of Playtest Peril, where you do not get the context for the shit demons.
And I regret what I said.
Listen to Dice Funk Season 6.
And also read Wilco Oaks books. There's no sympathies, both of the Tyrantis novels, although the official series name is The Atomic Time of Monsters. They're really good kaiju books, and I haven't read his first volume of Wizard School Mysteries, but I'm sure it's really good based on his track record so far.
All the shameless plugs.
Please notice me, Will Senpai.
Sorry about that fucking scream.
You're still panicked, Jamie. Is that because of shit demons?
No, that's unrelated.
Let's stop playing.
Anyway, hey, for as long as any dragon can remember, the stairs of Beldestan have been a site of pilgrimage, a direct route from dusty earth up to the heavens, where enormous creatures soar and carry sacrifices up to the gods. Its base is well known for the efficacy of the invocations offered here, but very few, other than the most faithful, dare venture up to the stairs themselves. Enormous eagles, howling winds, and various inimical, however you pronounce that, undead, make the stairs a place that few can find congenial for long. But even for those who wish to make the perilous pilgrimage, quite lately, there's been a bit of a problem making the journey even more perilous and normal. Specifically, 3 huge fucking rocs have decided to nest in the middle of the tower, and someone would wish someone would do something about that, which is why you ought to be in hired specifically by a powerful noble family who not only want you to clear out the rocs, but also acquire a quiver full of roc feathers, and also visit the oracle said to live at the above where they're nesting, and unfortunately, this time the estate that hired you all decide to send one of their own with you to make sure things run smoothly. And he's kind of a prick that at Owen Rochester. Yep.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm really glad that we're here. It's not too often that we get a job to do something good, like protecting a bunch of endangered birds from a bunch of people who would want to usurp them from their nest.
She just looks around. Did anyone tell her what we were supposed to be doing?
Utterly thinks that she mistakenly come part a party.
Maybe we should just blindfold her and say, when we say ow, heal us.
Kinky.
Shush.
What?
Silence you.
What?
Elizabeth.
You can explain it to our later, the noble high annual bar. Chop, let's get out of the east airs. My house does not have all day.
This guy's kind of mean.
Yeah, he's been like that the entire trip here.
Well, I don't know why. It's so nice to go see some birds.
Actually, Potato. These birds have been eating babies. So we're here to stop them by any force necessary. I don't know why you haven't heard that until now, but this is what we're doing.
I don't understand.
Well, unfortunately, they are something of an invasive species in the region, and why are there two of you?
Because I couldn't move the first one.
Okay. Hey, so I'll just abort the failed clone.
I'm the real Fabiola, and I know we're here to kill some bird tail.
I can move my tokens.
I can't move mine.
I'll give you another one and take the original out back.
Take it down to the
New one can't move either. I think it's me. Don't do it. Let me just refresh the page and see if that helps. Sorry about that. Should have checked before we started playing.
He is able to move normally, like he is.
He's doing the moonwalk.
Yay.
So, Fabi, you don't have a twin anymore. She did.
Like 5 times.
Don't worry, tiny little pink one. It's all good. Don't worry.
But, wait a minute. How tall are you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I am...
Still can't move him. Let me just get it out of the sheet. Let me be the one to do
6'5".
it. Works.
Well, you're
Yeah, that worked.
Italian.
I am very tall.
Hey, this isn't the technical difficulties one.
No.
Feel like
Crossover episode.
Oh.
Crossover episode.
Which is the one you can control, Liz?
Let me move him beside Fee. There we go. Kill the other one. Also, I
okay.
didn't realize who the rich dude is.
Oh,
and I
okay.
want to kick him.
I'm surprised you waited it took this long for you to figure it out. This is literally the art he gave me to make the token of him.
Listen, I'm trying to forget my evil ex, so like, you know.
Oh.
Is this the art for
Yeah,
Gala, the Critical Role?
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Liz's character in an Eberron campaign used to be engaged to a noble who then cheated on her with the maid, dumped her, and then went off to marry said maid. And
so this is what's happened to him since then?
Yeah.
I thought that's who it was, but I didn't want to say anything and be wrong.
Well,
So we can feed him to the birds, right?
Yes!
Yeah.
No, that's metagaming.
Yeah, Cacini covers Fat Abby's mouth and whispers, perhaps, but we don't want to say it out loud.
But why not?
Because his family's paying us.
Well, I don't care about money.
You don't, the rest of us do.
Yeah, but, running this whole guild operation isn't exactly cheap.
Maybe you should invest.
In crypto?
Oh, no. Oh, and this mustache guy comes out from a portal and so, no, don't invest in crypto. Who the hell are you? Sorry, I'm from the Monster of the Week campaign. And he goes back through the portal.
Oh my god. Triple crossover episode.
Oh god.
Anyway,
Anyway, the mountain track up to the base of the stairs is dusty and traveled. Pilgrims heading down the slope seem happy to be returning to the lowlands. At the end of the track, dozens of small hermit cells have been carved from a cliff face of red stone. Animals and people are gathered through a mountain spring, and 3 simple also incest amulets and nutty spice flat bread.
ooh,
The map didn't give any tokens for these people, so use your imagination.
how much is the bread?
You
What kind
expect
of
me to
nuts
do
are they?
that
I
without playing D&D?
it's it actually doesn't say the price, so let's just say
What the heck?
it's a few copper.
I don't care how expensive it is. I want to know what kind it is. You can't just say nutty flatbread. That's not a description.
Well, that's what it says.
Is it peanutty, almond nutty? Is it butternutty? Or is it like...
Liz, start.
I
Liz, what?
don't-
I didn't say shit.
Giggity.
I don't know all the kinds of nuts there are. And generally, I'm not a multi-grain bread kind of guy.
Oh my god.
What our questions have evolved into.
Cobalt Press, I am blaming you again.
Well, I mean, honestly, if the rocks are eating babies, why don't they just feed them this bread?
Because they like baby meat better.
Baby
Well, maybe...
sandwich.
And also, I don't think this bread would be completely filling for an animal this size.
Well, they just need to make more.
Utterly chaotic.
Yeah.
Pay them a entire gold.
Yeah,
to make
yeah, the
those.
bread urchin in front of you just shrugs like, what the hell? Some of us are just trying our best.
Wow, rude.
Aw.
So rude.
What if I had an allergy and it was the wrong kind of nut? There's tree nuts, ground nuts, non-nuts.
You have removed curse. That's why.
Yeah, let's just say he's selling a few different varieties. His response was for you saying he's not making enough bread.
Well, then I'll take one of each. How many kinds are there?
Five, and let's just say the kinds are whichever fat Abby would happen to enjoy. Because sometimes life just hands you happy coincidences like that.
Let's go with honey nut. That's pretty good.
Yeah. You try the honey nut bread, and it is delicious.
Mmm.
But damn, we need more descriptive words. What does it taste like?
I do not.
It tastes like
What is
Honey
the
Nut
texture?
Cheerios.
Yeah,
What is
that.
the texture? Is it crunchy? Is it stale? Is it fresh? Is it leavened or not?
I actually don't know what Evan means.
Gasp. Well then, fine. I guess I'm just gonna go and feed this to the birds.
And for those of you at home drawing fan art of this, and I know you are, the golden retriever now has sunglasses and a cloak made of black silk. Is just flying around.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Let's go. Woohoo!
Yeah, and
And it's you by copyright.
and basically, anyone, and after the whole bread thing, anyone who I used to buy anything from the merchants. Rowan just pushes aside and says, "You can get souvenirs later. Either my family's not paying you to do. Otto, we need those rocs taken care of it, and get a prophecy from whatever hack lives in the top room of that tower, and as he's
But sir, there's a problem with the way you pronounce rock, because there's no second vowel for the O to say his name. It should just be rock.
well, that's actually interesting, Fee. Because a more archaic way of spelling it is RUKAAH, and there's actually some common etymology with the word rookery. I don't care, Owen said. Just get this over with. And so, my family doesn't keep wasting money on you amateurs, and as he's ranting, almost walks right into a vulture headed sphinx who it perched on top of a statue of some kind bordering the stairs, just stares at you all.
I know what this is a reference to.
Yeah, not part of the published adventure, but I took one look at the monster art and decided that's what it is for. I said, very tasty looking pilgrims looking to climb tower today. Hey, yes. Well, Rowan says, I wouldn't say pilgrims, he says, making sure to hide behind Andre.
Howard.
Yeah, we're gonna be feeding him to the birds.
That's not a bad idea.
I veto that suggestion.
What?
No one
Isn't
cares.
that what we're here to do? You seem so excited to go up there.
Very interesting proposal. But those who wish to climb tower must prove themselves worthy first.
Question
Is it a
here,
riddle? I'm really bad at riddles.
Mr. Griffin. Can I counter your riddle with a riddle of my own?
Well, not so much riddle in my case, so much as test of knowledge. To pass, all you need do is answer 3 questions. But if answer wrong or fail to answer, you are struck down by very odds. I'll go first. I'm getting too old for this shit anyway. Very well, Elephant Woman. First question. What is your name, Caccini? What is your quest? Look, we just need to clear out those rugs at the top of the tower and get some dumb prophecy. I don't... Oh, jackass over there is painful. Alright. Very well. And what is Elephant Woman's favorite color? Green. Alright, off you go. Oh, thank you. That's easy, Rowan says, stepping up with a bit more bluster in his step. Very well, strange man. And you next. What is your name? I am Lord Owen Archer, Esther of Arcanics. Very well. What is your quest? You heard it. Gain rid of the rocks and find the prophecy. Okay, Last question. What was the cause of the second Cybertronian civil war in the Universal Stream IMAX 1005 I.19 Gamma? I don't know. Oh, that. And then and 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 then a violent bolt of purple energy strikes him from the sky, and he gives a howl of excruciating pain as the flesh melts off his very bones, and there's just a pile of steaming bones and flesh in the floor in front of the Sphinx. So,
Work.
so what?
We're still getting paid.
Can't fix that, can it?
Ellie Straw.
So, who wishes to answer next?
What's up?
Very well, Metal Man. What is your name?
My name is Fee.
What
Pleasure to
is
meet you.
your quest?
My quest is to form the greatest band that has been on this side of the mountain.
Well, that's a nice change of pace from the usual answers. And what is airspeed velocity of unladen swallow?
Is it an African or European swallow?
I don't know that. As the same bolt of violet energy strikes the Sphinx, leaving a similar pile of molten bones and flesh.
Nice.
And
Dead.
okay, so there's
The bakers know how to make chicken bread.
Ooh.
the bread maker comes out of his stall and says, well, I suppose there's one way to find out, and begins scooping up the remains of the Sphinx flesh into a bowl, and goes in and goes off into his hut to clean and prepare for consumption.
Be careful not to get any human parts in there.
Ew.
Yeah, he seemed sure to avoid Rowan's remains.
DM,
Yes.
he wants to look at Rowan's remains,
Yes.
and I'm gonna cast Dance Macabre.
Okay.
But, oh man, I was. Oh, okay.
And for those key areas, the answer to Rowan's question was curly straw.
I said that. Hey.
Yeah. All right.
Remember the info dump.
Is
All
a
right.
charged skeleton.
Okay, I'll get a skeleton stat block out for you.
I was gonna do a gag of numbers, like looking at the corpse and then deciding it was too big.
No, don't go
think it's
there.
mostly
It's
a pile of
infected with
goo.
jerkyitis.
Yeah, we don't want you to become like him. Don't want you to learn anything from him.
Right, so
Yeah.
I'll
See.
If you
But-
don't mind, DM, look for one that has a foppish hat on, because he is totally gonna pull out a foppish hat and put it on him.
I
Off his shoulders.
don't think I have a skeleton with that specific
Just get Grimm's artwork.
let's see, where's the
Behold, the birth of Grimm.
hey, where? Yeah, I forgot. It was name. I forgot what Austin's username was for a second. And wait, hold on. I think I might have the right token if I just said to represents the right stat block. Think I did. Let's see, Storm Giant Skeleton, Swordbreaker, Shadow. Okay, nah. Oh, I misremembered and thought the cackling skeleton from Cobalt Press had a jester hat on, but doesn't look like that's the case. I'll just bring out the normal skeleton and we can just pretend he wears a foppish hat.
All good. It's all in the mind.
Oh, you just...
I mean, he always wanted to be a bard. There you go, dude. You got your wish.
Alright, we will call him, Paul.
Paul's a good name.
Yeah. Yeah, you seem to run it into people with that name a lot.
Precisely.
It's destiny.
Alright, so... Oh, the stairs, and, there are...
Crazy.
Yeah, a lot of that. There's 1,000 of steps to,
Yeah.
get to your destination.
Day, apparently.
I was gonna say, just like stop and make a and find a picture of Crazy from Ninjago to make a token out of.
well, don't have the time to make a token on the fly, so...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so... The stairs are long and arduous, and...
Really? It looks like there's about 30 or 40.
It's an optical illusion.
I see.
And,
I'm riding my broom.
The climb.
Pardon?
You're gonna skip leg day, Fatty?
How long does it take us to climb?
Oh, fuck, wait.
Let's see, it takes about 6 to 8 hours, and at a height of 8,000 feet.
Oh dear.
He collapses about right here, completely inanimate now. Because I thought it was going to take about an hour to walk, but oh well, wasted spell slot, but that's okay.
Turned back into goo.
Yeah.
I'm just riding my dog the entire way up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Riding tide only lasts 1 minute, so I guess that doesn't.
Well, you reach where the rocs were supposed to be nesting, but they don't seem to be here at the moment. Where are they supposed to be? And then you look up.
I would like to take one of my flatbreads and throw it.
They don't look at it as they see a more tasty tree. A group of more tasty tree eats lined up for them in this area, and
Rude.
I think it's time to roll initiative.
I hate those words.
They make me flinch.
Alright.
Not going? Oh, I got a 1. Yay!
Not actually showing up on the thing.
Yeah.
You won't have to do it again.
Yeah, you remember to select your token when you roll.
1 second. Token select. There you go.
Andre showed up on the turn order because I rolled, but I don't think it showed.
Yeah, no. But I'll just
let me do it again.
I'll just manually add the 17 if you'd like.
Okay, yes, please.
All
The
right.
sheep is being bratty today.
So, 7. All right, so we begin with numbers.
Every math
Yay.
class ever.
Okay. Okay, Liz. Can I hit them or are they flying?
Well, they don't exactly have a hover or version of fly. So they can't just remain stationary in the air. Oh, I'm gonna retcon things and say they drop up down from the air reduced when they confronted you. So
Oh.
they're ground level at the moment.
I don't
They're
I
still
don't think it
flying?
mattered too much because numbers is capable of flying.
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
Before we start anyway, just gonna put it out there. That guy is dead, right?
What guy?
Hopefully.
I mean, cause
His family was still okay.
if he's the one who's supposed to be paying us, do we really have to kill the birds now?
No, his family was paying us.
Yeah, we were being paid by his estate. Why? What happened to him?
Are they gonna pay him if he's dead?
I
Pay
mean,
us
he
if
killed
he's
himself.
True. Oh well.
I made sure to get it in writing.
Okay. Just double checking.
Okay, so numbers just I guess just runs up and starts attacking with a sword.
Okay.
With their swords. So uno, dos, tres, cuatro,
Yeah. All of the
and cinco.
attacks hit because a rocs AC is only 15. So that is a total of. I should really remember to get the calculator out before the game starts. So 10 and plus 12.
Oh, you can't move. You can't move. Favored foe. Oh, whoops.
Oh.
But oh well. Oh well. This one's my favorite foe.
Okay. And that is a total of 41 damage.
Rangers.
See it. 2, 4. 48 minus 4. Yeah, so what? Not bad for. Or your first turn. Not bad at all. Which brings us to Andre.
Okay. Well, get the babu raging as usual.
Alright, so I'll flip the token.
Yes, please. I want to see my pretty boy. And there he is. And I'm gonna get him in front of this birdie. How we start this? If I use Thunder Wave, does it hit numbers?
Well, 15-foot cube, so I'll draw one and see how he can position it. Right, so say Like, if Andre moved the... Oh, wait, that's, actually...
Too big.
Yeah, I made that at 4. I made that 20 foot, so, like, if you, say, had Andre A here, you could position it there to get both of them with numbers being just out of the blast radius.
You know what? Then Redcon, I'm over here.
Alright. And half your barbarian level, so cast at level 7.
Okay. Does that hit?
Yeah. Well, I'll have to see how they do on their constitution save, so... Constitution... That doesn't make it. That does, but, you know... Oh, that's still half damage.
Yeah, fair enough.
So... Oh, 15 plus 21. Oh. Okay, so... 48 minus 36, so that it's very nice, and also is pushed 10 and feet away from Andre, and while this one, and so 36 divided by... Okay, so just 18 damage, but it's still looking more wounded than its friends over there, so definitely not on the way. So you're definitely uttering those rage spells to use.
Yeah.
And
for now, I'm done, though.
And speaking of spells, it's Peter's turn.
I used one of my feats to cast Mass Suggestion.
I see.
I tell them to stay on the ground. And they have to roll a Wisdom saving throw, DC 17.
But
18.
Thing is, with suggestion, doesn't that require the target to be able to understand what you're saying?
I have beast speech. I have an invocation of beast speech.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so wisdom save then. Okay, that for... Okay, that's the one over here, and with the one... Do any of those make it?
The last one does. The other two get to stay at the ground.
Okay.
For 24 minutes? Hours? Whatever. 24 hours.
Alright. Alright, so that definitely changes how this battle can happen, and is that your turn?
Yeah.
Right, so... Oh, Fabiola. You're next up.
So, did they all not beat his DC for the suggestion?
This one made it.
Okay. These aren't beasts, right? They're something else.
Yeah, they're monstrosities.
Okay, just because they're big, that just seems a little bit unkind. They're not monsters, they're just big.
Oh my god.
Semantics.
Yeah, the classification rules for the monster manual seem a bit arbitrary at times.
Yeah, you tell them.
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, I'll delete it for you.
Gee, so, I mean, I don't know, guys.
Totally not the range of a spell of mine.
Sure.
Let me think. Gosh, I just don't know at this point. I mean, we just want them to go away. Do rocks fear anything?
I don't think anything specific.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Like, sometimes they might be preyed on by dragons and other large airborne predators, but that's the only thing you can think of because it's the only thing the DM can think of.
Then I would like to use thaumaturgy to make the sound of a dragon above and try to deceive them into making them run away and think a predator is near.
Okay.
Early birds.
So, make a deception check for that.
Where I L up D A B C D. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
There it is. Ooh. Lucky. Maybe.
So, I'll see how.
Then I'll say, oh no, there's a dragon! Everybody run! And make dragon sounds.
And, these two...
I'm scared.
And, unfortunately, these two are unable to fly away. So... They look around, looking absolutely terrified, and at least try to make threat displays into the sky, and this one looks like it's about to take flight and fly in the other sense, so it might be gone when it comes time for its turn, but for now, it's Fee's turn.
First things first, there's a pocket watch that Fee has. That you guys hear a ticking at the beginning of his turn. So I gotta roll real quick. A D6. As my very rare magic item takes effect.
Interesting.
Cool. copy and paste that right here for you guys to see on the Discord chat. Rolled.
Chronolometer.
So, I go forward in time to warn myself of what is to come. The next time I fail a saving throw, attack roll, or ability check, I can re-roll it and take either result.
Ew.
So Sophia's just like, I see. Precisely. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna hold in my action. DM.
Okay. Which leads us to the rook's turn. This one's going to take flight off the tower and probably not come back until it realizes it's been duped. Well, all these two still making threat displays into the air and hissing are...
Yeah, you can go. I'm forgot it's a reaction.
Oh, did my connection cut out again?
Yes.
Yep.
Maybe.
Oh, fuck's sake.
No cussing.
Yeah, think of the children.
Think of the children.
Think of me.
You know, child.
Hey, I make sure that these are set to not for kids.
You're like 18, 19 something.
Oh, that's right, because someone here has a better brain. Naughty, naughty.
What?
All of us?
Yeah.
I'm not apologizing for nothing.
Well, most of you, I guess.
Yeah,
Someone I think is on my wavelength with the, huh?
okay, so,
What is happening? Wait, what are you doing?
Exactly. See what I mean? You get it.
What are you talking about?
and I, honestly forget what I just did for the rocs.
One of them
One of them
disappeared.
ran
They were
away.
flying.
Yeah, like I said. That one fled to avoid the dragon and will, probably not be in the fight until it realizes it's being duped and returns, so I'm gonna say, hey, you've got a full round without that one to deal with.
What? You mean it was completely convinced and is gonna abandon its nest for fear of a predator?
I said for one round.
Tisk, tisk.
Is it still visible?
I put it on the GM layer so you guys can't see it right now.
Better
Super far
question.
away.
Is it within 90 feet?
Well, it's, hold on.
Yes, I think.
Well, it would have been when it took off.
Okay. I can't do anything right now. Please continue with the genius.
Yeah. And,
Oh, what are the other two rocks doing?
well, I was trying to say that for now they'd be holding their actions to prepare for whatever dragon is coming, since they can't fly away right now. But then Austin announced he was using his reaction to them attacking Ain, which they're not going to do until they're attacked.
Yay! Standoff.
Also, the rocs aren't on the turn order.
Yeah. Yeah, when I put the first one on the GM layer, just put all of them to GM layer, but
Okay.
at the very least I can see them. Which brings us up to Kachi. Any she's going to be Eli. RB Ega Eisba. Unfortunately, unfortunately, we're gonna have to evict you, and it may not be particularly pleasant for you. As she. Okay, 60 for car. As she's going to point her staff of frost at them, and okay, first she is use her full movement to move up here, so it doesn't hit numbers, and cast Cone of Cold expand ending in 5 charges of the staff.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hey, what? Okay. And I say, hey, he really wants to get this job over with.
Understandable.
So, Constitution saves from.
That's as much damage as I did.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do Uazma Acha as a 6 level spell in 1 attack. And they both save, but that is still 21 on damage each, so you know. Oh, still works. 21, so. Well,
we lost a
connection.
yeah.
Quick,
I wondered why everything was so quiet. Anyway, like I was saying,
Couldn't possibly curse.
they took 21 on damage because as they made their saves for the Cone of Cold.
Yeah, we had that. Oh, I heard that.
Anyway, if I said anything else, you'll have to go. You'll have to listen to the recording when it hits YouTube because I don't remember the specifics right now. Anyway, Numbers' turn.
Oh. Boop. 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 Boop.
All right.
Does a 9 hit?
No, but those other ones do. So that. Eh.
I am rolling like dog shit. It is only because of my strength being so high that it's
Keep rolling,
actually
rolling, rolling,
managing
rolling.
Yeah. Plus. It's not. Oh, and the not. I'm the one that got the really good damage roll. So.
The
Oh.
really good damage roll, that's an 8 without modifiers.
Huh. Wow. Ow, that bell. Ultra Fire Giant Strength really is redonkulous, isn't it?
Yep.
Right, so, this, Ruck doesn't look to be having a good day.
How much is that? 14 plus
32.
18,
32.
32. Oof. Oh boy.
So, us 10 off answering the ultimate question.
Okay. You nerd.
Don't you know it? And that brings us to Andre.
Okay. Which of the birds have more HP?
This one looks more hurt right now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do tag a team with numbers to get rid of this one before we go on to the other one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use 2 Fists of War.
Alright. Just so you know, you have to be at the exact opposite end of a target from him to benefit from flanking.
Oh, that's fine. Wait, did I have advantage on?
Yeah, you did.
Oops, that was unintentional. I am so sorry. Let me just...
Okay, let's just go with the one on the left for both of them.
Okay, sure.
And both of those eats its AC, so that it is 24 or damage total. And you are whittling this thing down, but it'll still be in the fight for a bit longer, it seems.
Darn. Well, something is something.
Which brings us to Peter.
Right. Is there a place I can move to where the flying bird would still be in range?
I actually don't own to have a specific distance for it right now.
Well, I'll make it easy for you. What's its flight movement?
It is 120 feet.
All right, so it's not going to be within my distance. Okay.
Yeah.
Lightning-y.
Okay. And I am quite certain they would both be in a straight line. So, dex on both of them. And this one makes it, but this one doesn't, so that's a 24 and a 12. So,
DM, was that a
yes.
saving throw? That was a saving throw.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna do a party thing.
Okay.
You're welcome.
I'm going to do Virtusio of Captivation.
Alright.
And I'm gonna force. I'm gonna burn one of my Bardic Inspiration dice here.
Alright.
And I'm gonna reduce. What was the 17 a save? Yeah.
You sure you don't want to reduce the 21 since that's the one that succeeded?
That's what I was asking, was like, which one was the one that did both succeed, or did only one of them succeed?
Only the 21 did.
Okay, I'm gonna do reduce the 21 by. Roll a 6, so I take half of that. I'm reducing it by 3 to 18.
And that's exactly a save DC, so.
Anyone else?
Nope, I got nothing.
91 minus 20. 4 and. This thing's gotten a huge chunk of its health taken off of it. Which brings us to Fabiola.
So, which one is closer to death? The one that's surrounded or the one that's further away?
The one that's further away.
Alright, I guess we have to kill it. Ooh. They're pretty big and strong, right?
You could say that.
They are. I mean, they're very big. So, I will cast. Okay. I'll cut that. I'll go to right about here-ish, and I will cast Spiritual Weapon upon it.
Okay.
I will go back to the right sheet part in just a second. Whoops! Dang it. I keep accidentally dragging and dropping stuff on the screen that I don't want to.
And hold on, I'll find a spiritual weapon token.
You make it look like a fish.
It can look like a fish, but I don't have a token of that, so I'm just going to use this sword.
Oh, that's so cliche.
It's a swordfish.
Only if it has fins.
Just pretend it's a fish. So, where'd you like it?
I mean, whichever one is the one that's closest to death. Just put it by that one.
Okay, that would be that one.
It uses it against you.
Oh no, it's right in its talons. I've armed it. Everybody run!
And that's above its AC, so. Oh, it takes the 12 force damage.
Alright. And I can do it again. Oh, wait. No. So I could do a cantrip still? Correct?
That is correct.
Okay, that would be this one.
Alright,
Flame it.
so I'll have it make its dex, and that does not make it, so that's another 13. This particular rook is not having a good day.
Swordfish. Go! That's it. I'm good.
Yeah, and
Actually, I'll use my last move 5 foot. No, you're right.
and
Okay, I'm good.
and Kachini asks, why does that swordfish have a gorilla riding it?
What?
It's a Donkey Kong Country reference.
Katina, I think you're losing your mind.
I'm getting old, but enough about that. I think it's Fee's turn right now. Wait, how do I know about the turn order?
I was not going to ask that question. She's just losing her mind. Acting like we're taking turns in combat and like not all of these actions aren't actually happening all at the same time.
Hey, you've acknowledged the DM and canon before. Or, you probably know about the turn order.
You'll break the fourth wall. I've already barely got it patched up. I'm running out of fourth wall glue.
Oh, I'll see how you patch it. It's up, and a giant DM's foot just comes smashing through the barely patched up hole in the wall.
We're gonna need to get some sheetrock for that.
Sorry, for whatever reason, I got kicked off Discord.
Oh.
Yes.
That would explain why it's your turn, Nate. You weren't doing anything.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to run here.
Okay.
And now we're going to do the thing. Where I need to...
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably want the pointy bit to be facing... to not be facing them, because that means the wide bit is going towards you.
So, that's 60-foot cone.
And what spell is using this 60-foot cone?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Because he strums up his violin, lets out a chord, and a multitude of colors come erupting from as he pulls the bow across the strings. And I'm doing a prismatic spray.
Ooh.
I knew it.
So...
And I will roll the d8s to determine what happens to them.
Okay.
First rock.
And I'll have them make their dex say.
Oh, they're going to both make the same dex save. All right. Ooh, those are good rolls on their part. I am going to use my reaction to do dissonance again on the one that made the 18.
Okay.
So we're going to reduce it by 3 to make it a 15, so that one will fail.
Okay.
But both of them are struck with these bright flashes of yellow. They're going to take lightning damage.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll the damage total, or do you want me to roll it separately for them?
You can do the total.
Alright, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, 10d6s, here we go! Time to play some Yatsu, this motherfucker.
Okay.
2, 4, 8, 16, 28, 32, 35 lightning damage total.
All right.
Half to the one that made it.
All right. Alright, arcs of lightning and surge from on the cone of multicolored energy. And the more wounded on the rocks looks to be on its ass lay. Eggs, while this one is definitely more wounded than before, but it's still in the fight yet, which brings us to...
I want to then use my bonus action real quick
Okay.
to toss a Bardic Inspiration towards Andre.
Yay.
Ooh, thanks
That's
for that.
D10, Andre.
Where?
Thank you, my friend.
You're
Itch.
very welcome.
Brains, us to the Uxter. Ernie. This one's going to multi attack on Andre and Number, doing a beak attack on Numbers.
Oh. Scheißenhausen. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Let me get my calculator.
Does a 31 hit?
Yeah.
Oof.
Maybe just a bit.
Wow. I am down to what my health was when I was at level 10.
and,
Oh, no.
Okay.
and while it's going to use its talons on Andre.
Oh, fuck.
Does a 16 hit?
Let me check. I'm pretty sure it does. But yeah, it hits.
Okay,
But you're raging.
So you
take
take
half damage.
Okay.
So
wait, what's half of 28? Oh, 14.
Yeah, so 14 damage, and you're grappled, but you can't make a strength check on your turn to get out.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the one that's not looking so hot is going to go up to Fee, and lucky him, he gets a multi-attack all to himself.
Oh, dear.
So first the beak.
Of you.
So first the beak attack.
Reaction.
Okay.
Delivery bard.
Good, you've been holding on to that.
Well, it's a reaction now. I made a mistake. Come on, Pop.
Yeah. So, oh, it's going to roll, and I think that still hits.
A long moment, DM. Because I'm a wily little fucker.
Yeah. But I think a 22 still hits.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the original one actually outlast damage, so sorry about that.
No, that's how the dice are rolled. Don't worry.
And it's going to make a talent attack. And crit.
Ouch.
Oh, dear.
And you're grappled.
I'm quickly scanning my spells for anything I can do. No, because I use my reaction for my... Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That happens.
And meanwhile...
So that's 48 damage.
Wow. That is
Plus
quite...
32.
Well, that's quite unfortunate. Especially...
80 damage, guys.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate, especially considering the that at Fabiola Duped has just realized it's been add and returns to the roost.
I'm sure it thinks that the dragon just flew away. They're gonna be weary. Go away.
Yeah. And that's their turn, which brings us to Caccini. Well, this is quite a predicament, and Caccini said, has a huh. Oh, well, I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve, as she's going to cast Ice Storm. And
Oh, down. Move down.
let's see. Doesn't look like she can get all of them, but
Now you go down one?
Slightly down and then slightly to the right.
oh yeah, now she can.
Go. Clip some wings.
What can I say except you're welcome?
I mean, isn't he technically helping us?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, the air gets very cold. All that as frozen chunks of hail out the Uxwit, it shall insta-kill the one on the middle, even if it does make it save.
Cool.
So...
Do
Oh,
you have a reaction when something dies in front of you?
does someone?
Mr. Bard?
I do.
Yeah.
I was going over all my spell stuff.
But aren't you still restrained because the Talon landed on you?
I may be restrained, but I can still do combat. Oh no, I didn't have my arms free.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I cannot do what I do.
Well, on the bright side, you're
Also,
still.
haven't you already used your reaction this turn?
Yeah.
This round?
So bad news, you're still restrained. But good news, it's no longer alive enough to consciously be keeping its talons closed. So progress.
It might be in a deathlock, which is actually more difficult to break than if it were alive.
Oh.
Just saying.
Neither of these other ones hit. It's oh, they both take 26. So 9 and 20 off of there at and me. Well, I'll the one who was at full health isn't anymore, and this area here is difficult terrain until the end of Caccini's next turn, which should only be a problem for the one that can't fly, which is probably going to be dead in the next round anyway. But anyway, what does numbers do?
Oh, I think I will use Primal Savage. No, I'm just gonna do the same thing again.
Okay. And all those hit.
Absolutely terrible rolls.
Yeah, but I think the belt more than makes up that difference.
Yeah. I'm lucky I have that.
Hey, it's a really good item. Plus,
I wanted to make a kinky joke, but I'm restraining myself.
hey, no need to restrain yourself. Andre's restrained already.
I don't know if he's into
49.
that. I haven't asked him. Also, really build the best item. You're gonna be dealing with some sore backs.
Yeah, and it dealt 49 damage, and he only had 39 health left. So, numbers, how do you want to do this?
Fuck, how do I want to do this? I just, cut... Oh, God. I just end up, cutting a big slice along its stomach with the last hit, I suppose.
Okay.
Like the Tauntaun in Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. The head falls to the ground dead, and Andre, you still have the weight of a dead rock's talons on top of you, but
I'll be back in a sec.
now you can make your strength check to see if you can get out of there.
Yeah, I'm just not into being restrained. Okay, is it on saving throws, right?
Check, not auto saving throw. Oh.
Okay.
So
Let me
just
just
click
make
on the stat
sure.
self.
Did it show? What the fuck?
11.
You're supposed to be a beefcake.
Uh,
What are you doing?
on a DC of 19.
Andre, what the fuck? Maybe he's just tired.
That belt gives you a strength of 25. How do you fail?
I don't know. You sound like my mother when I fail a test. I don't know how I failed it, but I failed it. Do I roll again?
You only get the one per turn.
There. Fine. Well, I guess Andre's taking a nappy on the dead birdie or whatever.
And, well, on the bright side, since you've gone relentless rage by now, you don't lose your range from not attacking this turn, so yay.
Oh, that's good. That's always good that he's raging. For reasons.
Anyway, Peter, 2 of your allies are trapped in the death grips of 2 very big dead birds. How do you respond to that?
Well, that's very interesting. But that other live bird is within range now. Wisdom save. DC 18. Otherwise it becomes paralyzed.
Okay. And paralyzed it becomes. And because it was flying when it came in here, it falls to the ground. And I will have to look up falling damage.
1d6 per 10 feet.
Okay, and gonna say it was 30 feet. Ida up, so 3D. So slash roll. Okay, that was a shitty roll, but considering how much HP this thing still has, I doubt any of you are complaining.
Andre, stop being silly and go push that bird off the cliff so they can fall to its death.
Wait, what was that? What was that roll for?
Falling damage.
Yeah, because as Peter used a hold person on it, so and it was flying, so
okay. Yeah.
Which
got it.
Brings us to Fabiola's turn.
Let's see. Does it look very, very hurt?
Don't heal it.
So far, it's barely been scratched.
So you mean you don't want me to cast Regenerate on it? I'm kidding. That would take a long time. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. I'm kidding. Move the little sword over towards the bad little bird.
Okay, I'll move that over.
I can go right. I'll go right about here and use V as a shield. Yes. Because I don't want to get hit. And then...
You know, your party is strange when the cleric uses the bard as a shield.
Oh, hello there, little potato.
He's bigger than I am, though. How am I supposed to shield him? They would just cut his head off. See, this is why it's not good to be tall.
So, you gonna roll that spiritual weapon?
Yes, I was just looking at another thing at the same time. Scroll, you scroll. Not Sacred Flame, spiritual weapon.
And that hits for 6 force damage, so you're slowly but surely whittling this thing's health down.
How about Fee? How's he looking?
Well, I'm glad you asked because it's his turn now.
Well, because I still have my action, and maybe I could heal him. I mean, if he wants me to.
I would not object.
Okie dokie, just a little to tap you off a little bit. So I will use my personal ability, and it's kind of like my own hand. So, equal to my level. So please regain, 14 hit points.
Thank you very much.
Now, no dying until we're done.
I have no intention of dying. My job is not finished.
Speaking of which, Fee, I think you might want to make a strength check to get out of this thing's death grip.
Literally.
Ooh. That's good. That is going to be a non-natural 20.
Yay! So, yeah, you managed to wrench yourself out of this thing's talented. And
cool.
And by the becoming god, these things sounds are heavy. Ugh.
I would like to then point at the rock I can see.
Yep, this guy here.
And we're going to be doing that spell.
Who is currently paralyzed, don't you know?
And I'm going to cast Disintegrate on him.
Ooh. Yeah.
Amazing.
Dexterity saving throw.
And that'll be with disadvantage because he's paralyzed. Or is that an insta-fail?
I've always done it as paralyzed 5e. Automatically fails a dexterity saving throw.
So.
Yeah.
So.
Would make sense.
How much force damage does this thing take?
We're about to find out here. I'm glad you come to join on this party with me. I rolled very low. Actually, let me count it. Yeah, I still rolled very low. Dice I rolled was 29 plus 40 is 69.
Nice.
Nice.
Which is still a lot, by the way. So
Depends on how you can take it.
that bring the damage down to 40 now. Let's see. Nice. There. Yeah, this thing isn't killed by the sickening blast of flesh-melting energy you hurl at it, but it's not looking too hot either.
Alright, DM, I'd like to do one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to action surge.
Oh!
I'm kidding, I'm not a fighter, I'm done.
I was
You had us going for a second.
yeah, I was beginning to think I don't remember seeing that on his character sheet.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you. Dizzy.
You're welcome.
See?
It was funny, but no.
Well,
And it's still paralyzed, so it's going to make another wisdom save to see if it can get out of there. Yes, and apparently it cannot, so it's Caccini's turn.
did you disconnect again?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking of what to do. As he looks at the thing, and is like, well, hell, might as well, I'll put you out of your misery, poor thing. And let's see how far she can move from where she originally was. Yep, that's as far as she can move, and she's going to expend some more of the staff's charges to cast Ice Storm again. This time. I'm putting it all the way over here, and it's going to autofit Ilde X taking in 28 cold damage. And wait, did I put it on the wrong on? There. Here we go. So 7, so 53 minus 20.
Oh.
Honey, so yeah, I know I've been saying that a lot, but this thing is not having a good day, and which brings us up to Numbers' turn.
And Numbers just like dash to hold on. Numbers just like dash towards it and then roll athletics.
Okay.
Hold on. And like do what Leon was suggesting and shove it off, push it off the cliff.
Okay.
Athletics.
All right.
16 fucking dog shit rolls. That was a 4.
Yeah, and I don't think that would be enough to push a gargantuan in size creature. So
I have 25 strength.
Bruh.
So running as far as the bees can carry the meat. You push all your strength into the monster's paralyzed body, and you think you managed to ruffle some feathers a bit.
Yeah, just a bunch of just fucking dropping the hive and just a bunch of bees just like swarming into it and pushing their mind.
You know how in the cartoons they run so fast they leave a dust cloud in the shape of them behind? It's for numbers it's like that, but the opposite. The meat sack gets left behind.
Oh boy. Well, that achieved nothing.
And let's see if Andre can do the same, as it's time for an other strength check. You know what? Do this with advantage because I'm going to have Kachini use her reaction to help trying to push the talons off you.
Okay. Please tell me that fucking hit.
Yep, that succeeds, and I'm going to say that's your bonus action, so if you have enough movement to get to the ruck, you can attack with advantage.
Ooh, okay. How do I measure that? I keep forgetting how to do it. I'm so sorry.
You know the little ruler on that toolbar on the left side?
Yes, the ruler tab. What do I click after that?
Yep, there you go. Oh, and your speed should be 40 feet in total, right?
Yep.
What? How?
Okay, so baby leveled up a lot. Okay.
Barbarian go brrr.
Exactly.
Oh, right. Do barbarians get the speed boost?
I'm gonna have him Neum over there.
Okay.
And what do I use? Well, so far I'm gonna use Fist of War because I don't want to get numbers in a thunderclap. So I'm just gonna use Fist of War.
Remember, I nerfed that to once per rage.
Oh shit! Right, you did that. Okay, then can I Thunder Wave but not hit numbers?
Yeah. So you can just use your unarmed strike.
Okay.
Or shoot off the cliff.
Does that work?
Yeah. And your other one.
Oh, wait, it's two. Gotta double tap it.
Right, so. And both of those hit.
Fuck off, bird.
For 20 undamage, which doesn't outright kill it, but it's not looking like it'll survive. I have to make another save if this keeps up.
Okay.
Which brings us up to Pete.
It's my turn.
Which brings us up to Pete Eater. Finish him.
Oh,
go, frat boy. Go, frat boy, go.
I use Farstep to get to fly with my dog. To get to the other side of him.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast, once with the Grasp of Hadar, moving him 10 feet.
Ooh. Yeah, all of those. Hit, and even if that didn't take out all his HP, he's off the cliff and unable to fly, so how do you want to do this?
Bruh, he falls and we never see him again, except for maybe a sickening crunch and ah!
Eat.
Oh boy.
Eat the bird.
Yeah, and from all the way down the ground, you hear a distant, "My cabbages!"
God damn it.
Bruh.
Fucking hell.
And meanwhile,
Who likes cabbages anyway?
and the bread maker comes out thinking, "Oh boy, I can't wait to go to the Beldestan for lunch at oh."
More chicken.
Well, I shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth then. But for now, you are out of initiative.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've become lazy.
Eh.
Alright, we killed the rocs. Are we supposed to do something about a prophecy?
Yeah. Yeah, apparently there's an oracle on the next floor of the tower that at the noble's estate wanted you to Is it another 8,000 feet up?
Is it in writing that we have to go there?
Yes, it is in writing, Kichi Inisa. But they also wanted a quiver of the roc's feathers to prove we took care of that part of the arrangement. So
Yeah.
I think
Wait a minute, were there feathers in these nests? Couldn't we have just taken some of these?
Not a whole quiver full.
Is this
What
another
quiver?
8-hour walk?
Pardon?
Y'all a bunch of sickos taking
Is
the
it another
hair off
8-hour
of someone's head.
Sorry, Austin. Could you repeat that again?
Is it another 8-hour walk?
Yeah, pretty much.
I vote we take either a short or long rest here. We've been trekking all day.
Yeah, I
Right.
think that may be wise. Kuchi Ini said as she lies down for or a break and can sit entering. It's getting rather late. I think we should continue the adventure next week.
Yay!
I'm gonna
Okie
cook me
dokie.
a Rockies too.
DM, are we going to do a long rest or a short rest?
You know what? That's what the hell. Let's do it on rest and
Yay.
and
Yay.
and as we take care of that, I'm going to stop the recording.